7:38, time to focus on business. Our business editor, Mike Eppel, joining us now. And Mike, more Calgary-based companies are cutting jobs.
Yeah, indeed, Ted. We've got Cenovus Energy this morning talking about 15% of its workforce to go because they've already curtailed twice this year their capital spending plans. They're dealing with a price for oil, as everybody is, that has dropped from $107 at a peak last June down to about $50 per barrel today. So companies like Cenovus have adjusted their spending plans. And Husky Energy, another one today, saying it's curtailing its capital budget by about $400 million, reported a loss on the latest quarter. So this is, again, the trickle-down effect of the falling price for oil. There was an estimate today that globally we've seen about 100,000 jobs already lost in the energy sector, again, worldwide, because of the dropping price for oil. So we're tracking that and the impact on the market because the price for oil is actually up a little bit this morning, but it's been volatile, let's face it. It's up 3% today. It had been down by over 7% in the previous 2 trading days. You talk about as well that peace deal or ceasefire in Ukraine. That's having an impact on the market today. More the fact that the International Monetary Fund is stepping up with $40 billion in financial assistance, and that is key because then you won't have a debt default out of Ukraine. So you take that wild card out of the equation for investors. Plus, you had the Greek debt talks. They were ongoing yesterday. They've pushed them back now to Monday of next week. The talk is there probably will be a deal there, so investors not in a bad mood this morning. The TSX opens the day at its highest level since September. We've had earnings in, not just from the energy sector, but from the likes of Manulife Financial. Bombardier reported results today. They saw a one-time loss and a big management shakeup as well. That stock is down by close to 10% in the early trade this morning. And Shaw Communications also in the spotlight today as it's reorganizing its call centers and looking at about 1,400 people potentially having to move from call centers that they're closing to ones that are remaining open. It follows a review of their call center operations, trying to streamline that as well. So we're keeping track of the shares of Shaw in the early trade this morning. Ted, back to you.
I have to ask you, Mike, is somebody celebrating a birthday behind you there,
yes,
or what's going on?
Scott Metcalf, our news director, is celebrating his birthday today. So big party in the newsroom. So a little bit more noisy, but yeah, see Rudy's back here.
Rudy Blair, I see him.
I should have had a party hat. I know. Missed my opportunity.
Please wish Scott a happy birthday from all of us. Have a good weekend, Mike. All right, good stuff. That's our business editor, Mike Eppel. You can hear Mike on 660 News at 26 and 56 after the hour.